Today, we'll talk about my two biggest holdings, Amazon and Alphabet. I love both of these companies and I have high hope on their future. But which one is a better buy now? Both companies are operating in the promising digital advertisement and cloud markets, which are offering massive potential as well as hefty EBIT margins. These are both massive companies, both with unique market positions, massive underlying markets, and promising profitability prospects. The giant online retailer can be separated into the following segments that are decisive for the company's success in the future. First and third-party e-commerce. According to experts, the global e-commerce market is expected to grow in the range of 15% to 19% in the next years. In recent years, Amazon increasingly shifted their focus away from the first party to the third party. I believe this trend should continue, which is why I'm taking the following assumptions for Amazon's e-commerce segment. Margin-wise, it is pretty complicated to get suitable metrics right now, as Amazon is only specifically declaring their EBIT margins for their cloud AWS. We therefore have to get creative and analyze the feasible rate by looking at relevant competitors. Etsy and eBay seem suitable for third-party, while Walmart and Target are increasingly expanding their online presence and could therefore give an indication for first-party. For 2025, the EBIT of recent years and distributed the EBIT according to potential and realistic margins for each segment. Growth in the subscription segment has seen a continuous decline in recent years. This trend should continue as most potential customers already pay for Prime, and it becomes increasingly hard to acquire new ones. Netflix is currently achieving EBIT margins of nearly 30% with a similar subscription business model. Despite the clear uptrend, I am taking a more conservative stance to adjust for free shipping and potential future expansions of Amazon Prime. Both segments are very important for Amazon's future, as both are growing rapidly while also bringing in huge profits at the same time. Like mentioned in the intro, these two segments overlap with Google. Alphabet's business is separated into services, cloud, and other bets. The only meaningful bet that is currently looking very promising is Waymo. This venture, however, also won't contribute any meaningful EBIT in the next years compared to their other segments, at least according to my scenario outlined here. Google Services, or advertisement and cloud, is Google's very promising core business. Like mentioned above, I want to analyze the potential of these two segments for Google together with Amazon in the following segments. Google's dominance. Google ads are some kind of toll booth for the internet. While YouTube attracts attention in the areas of entertainment and education, search captures intent at the information-seeking stage. Cross-platform monitoring, smart targeting, and the sheer volume of user involvement are the foundations of its advertising business. Growth is more challenged than it has been in the past, through AI competition and the rise of TikTok, for example. Amazon's unique approach. Because they monetize direct transactional intent, Amazon ads are special. The ad is just one click away from converting when a customer searches for laptop or shampoo on Amazon. Because of this, Amazon's advertising business is positioned as having a greater conversion rate and being more closely linked to sales than Google's. Additionally, Amazon's closed-loop data, which is largely immune to any privacy rules that harm social media marketers, adds to its advantage. Amazon is one of the fastest-growing ad platforms in the world and is increasingly essential for consumer brands, even if it can't and probably will never match Google's scale. The global digital ad market is expected to grow at rates of 14% to 15.5% in the next years. Considering Amazon's unique approach and Google's already established market dominance, the following growth rates seem fitting. For margins, I expect the following development for each company, based on Alphabet's current rate in this segment, as well as Meta's rate. AWS continues to dominate the industry thanks to its dependability, worldwide reach, and extensive service offering. For businesses switching to the cloud, it is often the default. In an effort to lessen dependency on NVIDIA, AWS has also been rapidly growing into AI infrastructure, particularly with bespoke chips. Despite a recent slowdown as businesses minimize their spending, Amazon's size gives it strong operating leverage. GCP, growing rapidly. Despite having a third-place market share, Google Cloud is a more formidable competitor than its size would imply. AI and data analytics are what set it apart. For businesses looking to integrate machine learning or use advanced AI tools, GCP is frequently the platform of choice. Google Cloud may emerge as the leading AI-driven cloud provider with Google DeepMind and Gemini as its core resources. In contrast to AWS, which has long been a cash cow, Google Cloud only recently became profitable. The market growth rate for the cloud segment is anticipated to be between 20% and 25% in the next years. Considering the current market shares as well as Amazon's slight decline in growth in recent quarters, these growth rates seem suitable. Google's EBIT margin in this segment is at 20.5% as of their latest quarterly earnings. AWS was at 36%, and Microsoft's Intelligent Cloud segment at 43%. As you can see, both advertisement and cloud are the key segments for both companies. Let's see how our assumptions influence the fair value of Amazon and Google's market caps. Within our bear case for Amazon, we get a fair value market cap of $2.3 trillion, indicating that the company could be overvalued by nearly 6%. With our more optimistic assumptions, Amazon could, however, be undervalued by up to 86%, translating to a fair value market cap of $4.6 trillion. In the bear case for Alphabet, we get a fair value market cap of $1.9 trillion, indicating that Google could be overvalued by up to 35%. Within our Google bull case scenario, the company's fair market cap is at $4.4 trillion, which is an undervaluation of 48%. Our four scenarios give us the following fair value market caps and potential down and upsides. Despite Google being the purer play into cloud and ads, Amazon seems to be the better pick right now. Even in the bear case, investors are only overpaying by as far as 6%. This, paired with the potential upside of up to 86% and the strong positioning in the core segments, continues to make Amazon a strong buy. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.